This video is sponsored by CarLock. CarLock is a car security device that I stand by and recommend for some extra security and peace of mind if you own a Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger. Check them out by clicking the link below in the description. Use code Knockout360 for an additional 10% off your Amazon purchase. And also use code Knockout360 for 14 extra free day trial. Let's get into the video. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Knockout360 here with another video for you guys. So as you can tell, I'm in a car. That makes this a car vlog. You already know what's going down when I come around. Let's get into it, man. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around because you're in the right place. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out, right? So boom, you guys obviously know I made hundreds of videos that I use CarLock in my car. A lot of you guys hit me up in the DMs on Instagram and tell me that you just purchased yours, you just installed it, whether it's on a Charger, Challenger, 2020, 2019, wide body, Hellcat, Scat, whatever the case may be. And for that, I commend you. A lot of you guys have questions as to, in the DMs, like, how do you set it up? Like, once you get it installed and you've got it plugged into your car and you've got the app downloaded, what are some of the best settings to run so that you can maximize the features and functionality of CarLock? Well, fortunately, you got your boy, and I'm going to take you through that. What I have here is my phone. CarLock is in there. Obviously, we got the box right here. Let's go through some of the settings that I have on my phone and how I have it set up. Let's go ahead. I got CarLock. Now, first things first, before I even click on the app, one thing that I want to show you guys that has saved me a lot of time as far as activating and deactivating my CarLock is actually putting the notification option in my quick actions notification. So if you own an iPhone, which I highly suggest that you go out and get one. I don't know why people are still using Androids in 2022, but it's beyond me. But they have a widget that you can actually create on the far left side of your phone. So if you swipe over all the way to your right, it'll bring up that kind of quick action widget list. They have an option for CarLock, and I highly suggest you guys add this because this allows me personally to arm and disarm my car very quickly, just like that, right? Very quickly, just like that. And I do it straight from the notification pane as opposed to actually having to go into the app, wait for the app to load up, and then do it there. So for instance, if my car gets the notification and I want to deactivate or disarm the alarm, I can do that straight from my notifications pane without even having to go into the app. So I suggest that you add that immediately. Now, of course, you can add that by going into settings and then going from there. Actually, you don't have to do that. You can just click on edit and it starts wiggling, and then you can go into the top left-hand corner and click on that plus button and begin adding it there, and you're good to go. So as you can see, I've got mine on armed for the sake of this video because I know I'm going to be shaking. I'm going to go ahead and tap it. CarLock is disarmed. It turns green. Now, you can have that turn green or you can have it turn another color. For me, it just makes sense that green is for disarm, red is for arm. But we'll see about that in a second here. I'm going to show you exactly how you can change that because some people don't like that color scheme. Let's go ahead and get into CarLock. All right, first thing you're going to see is exactly where I'm located as well as the disarm notification down there at the bottom. Disarm option, I'm sorry, button that you can click on. So obviously we want it to be disarmed because for the sake of this video, I'm actually sitting in the car and I know I'm going to start shaking and rocking. And you guys have seen how sensitive it is. So first thing that you're greeted with here is the map. I have my map in satellite mode, which, let's see here. If you tap on the top right-hand arrow, it's pointing down when you open it. But if you tap on it, it's going to tell you the exact coordinates, like, you know, longitude, latitude, GPS coordinates. Exactly where you are. You can actually copy that and paste that somewhere. If someone wants to know your actual longitude and latitude of where you are, at least where your car is, you can literally copy that in and send it to them. I'm not sure if the police do something like that. If your car is stolen and you want to give them the exact location, you can copy that longitude, latitude, and give it to them, whatever the case may be. So once you do that, it opens up the GPS coordinates option. It opens up the amount of time that it took between the trips. Navigate to car, you can click on that and it's literally going to, you know, take you to your car. But it also opens up the normal, satellite, and hybrid. I have it set for hybrid because I like that view. Go ahead and click on the right hand corner again, and that's going to minimize that screen. You go ahead and click on that little looks like a, what would you call that, almost like a speedometer, and it's going to take you through all of your screens here. You've got your dashboard, it's got your driving score, your average speed, GPS signal strength. I think there was one other one that I missed here. And then if you go all the way to the left, it's going to give you a screen that lists all of those on one screen. Log is going to tell you exactly where you've been exactly. CarLock tag, as you guys know, I don't use the CarLock tag. I actually like manually disabling CarLock and all that good stuff as opposed to it doing it automatically. Timer lock, so you click on that. This is one of the best settings to have on your car. And the reason that I say that is because if you have this activated, within 5 minutes of you turning on your car, if you don't manually go into CarLock and arm your car immediately after turning your car off, don't worry, because within 5 minutes of the engine being turned off, and obviously the CarLock device is smart enough to recognize that the engine's been turned off, it will go ahead and automatically arm CarLock for you, and you'll get a notification for that. As you can see, there's a little pigeon, little bird that just landed on my spoiler back there. Very disrespectful, because clearly I'm filming a video, but it doesn't care, so neither do I. Timer lock, you want to make sure that that's activated so that after 5 minutes of your engine being off, it automatically activates, and of course you get a notification for that. If you have it set up on your Apple Watch, you'll get a notification there as well. Scheduler, I actually have that disabled, and the reason being is because as far as my sleep schedule is concerned, as far as the time in which I'm actually at home, that fluctuates. So for a lot of you guys that, you know for a fact that you're home every day by 6 o'clock and the doors are locked by 7, you're in the bed by 9, and, your work schedule is in such a way that you wake up every single day at, oh God, look at this. Look at that. That's a student driver right there. Student driver driving around my ScatPack playing around while I'm trying to film a video. So if you see me lose focus, it's because that kid is learning how to drive around my ScatPack charger. But for a lot of you guys, you have the certain type of life where you know exactly what time of day you're going to be in the house, what time of day the alarm goes on. So you can set it to where at 10 a.m. every single morning, because you're leaving to go to work, it automatically disarms. At 10 p.m. every night, it automatically arms, because that's when you're home, that's when the alarm is on, that's when you're getting ready to go to bed, and there's no purpose in having it disarm. So you can set it that way. But like I said, I live such a life, or just my schedule, I don't actually have a strict schedule that I stick to, so I keep that disarmed. Let's go to the settings here. Now boom, let's go to the color. Now this color you can change. And when you change the color, it's going to change the color for the CarLock app as well as the notification screen on the other end. So you can change the brightness. Me personally, I just like this green here. You can go around the circle. That's going to change it. The red, purple, blue, aqua, green. I have it set to green because that's just what I like. Click it save there. Your icon, you can change that from a muscle car, sports car, supercar, or just a pin. Units, imperial, if you're in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, use metric, kilometers. Personal tag, I don't actually use CarLock for business. I use this, oh, and look what we got there, campaign notifications. I use this for personal, so I do it there. If you chose business, it would change it. Default map type, we talked about that. I have mine set to hybrid because I want to see the satellite, but I also want to see exactly where I'm located. Siri, I actually have Siri activated, so I can tell Siri to activate car alarm. I can tell Siri to disable car alarm, and I can ask Siri, where is my car, for location updates. I always forget the exact command, but you can do that with Siri. Backup notifications. So for you guys that just don't want notifications, you actually want a phone call or a text message, you can set that up there as well. It's going to ask you to verify your phone number. It's going to tell you that you can only do this 5 times, right? So for 5 calls, 5 text messages, right? Because obviously CarLock is not going to continually send you text messages every single time there's a notification, or give you an automated call every time there's a notification on your car. So you've got 5 of those apiece, 5 calls, 5 text messages. Monitored circle size, I have mine set to small. Determines the size of the monitored circle around your vehicle. This influences how far the vehicle has to be moved in order to trigger the vehicle move notification. If you read the fine print, when the monitored circle is set to small, you might experience more frequent false alerts, especially if your vehicle is parked under a solid object, such as a metal roof. Me personally, I want it small because for any reason, if my car moves, I want to get a notification. If somebody pushes my car really hard, I want a vibration notification. If somebody starts my car and moves it all of 2-3 feet, I want a notification. You can set that to normal so that you don't get those frequent alerts, but me personally, I want that small. Vibration, you doggone right, you definitely want to activate vibration. CarLock will notify you when CarLock detects unusual vibrations. I want that. Loud notification, if you don't want to hear the sound, you can disable that. Me personally, I want it. Signal loss for any reason. If your CarLock device is disconnected, or maybe you just lose signal, maybe you're out in the woods, the mountains, way out in the boonies, you will get a notification for that as well. That's helpful because if for whatever reason somebody's taking your car and they're in a location where you're no longer going to be able to track them, CarLock lets you know, hey, listen, you're going to lose your signal here pretty soon. Smart lock. If you use smart lock and you use the CarLock tag, there's your option there for that. Harsh driving, I have that disabled because when you're driving a 500 horsepower muscle car, you know, harsh driving is pretty much an everyday for me. For some of you guys that have kids that drive your car, or maybe a significant other that drive your car and you just don't want them driving wild, you can activate that. So whenever there's unusual fast acceleration, hard braking, sudden braking, sharp turns, cornering, or speeding, you will get a notification for harsh driving as well, and it'll show on the home screen. Excuse me. I have that disabled because I have a heavy foot. Mute all. If for some reason you wanted to mute all your notifications so that you're just not bothered, maybe you're in a meeting or something like that, that's your option there. Profile, that's about it. I've got that all set up. But that's about it, guys. Straightforward right there. Just a really quick video. Just wanted to show you exactly how to get your CarLock set up. And then, like I said, the most important thing is you want to add CarLock to your kind of quick action notifications, because it makes it so easy to get in there and activate and deactivate CarLock. Let's do it here. I'm going to try the Siri command. Hey Siri, activate car alarm.
Okay, done. Alarm was successfully enabled.
Successfully enabled. Now, what I have noticed is that there is a delay from when Siri says successfully enabled and when it actually is enabled. So it shows there, but it does take a minute. Hey Siri. I'm sorry, I have hey Siri. Deactivate car alarm.
I couldn't find the alarm you are.
That's disabled. Hey Siri. Disable car alarm.
Okay, done. Alarm was successfully disabled.
Exactly. Successfully disabled. Once again, there's a bit of a delay, but by the time that you come back, well, you give it a minute. Boom. It's all green now. Right? So it's a bit of a delay, but like I said, it works. So for any reason, if you forget to arm your CarLock and you don't want to pick up your phone, you can just tell Siri to activate it. Hey Siri, activate car alarm.
Okay, done. Alarm was successfully enabled.
Boom. And then you get the notification at the top. And then you're good to go, guys. That's basically it. That's, in a nutshell, exactly how I have my CarLock set up, you know. And these are the notifications that, like I said, if someone's touching your car, if someone's vibrating your car, you will get a notification. It's extremely sensitive, so be mindful of that. I've been at car meets where people were revving and I got notifications. So check it out, guys. CarLock Knockout 360, 10% off, extra 14-day trial. Check it out, guys. As always, it's Mini Boy Knockout 360. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.